guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to be showing once again Nairomi with his OP Queen Charge Lalo attack, so definitely watch this one. He's a great player using a little bit of a different strategy as to everyone else, and as you will see he's having great success, but once again I must say that he is a very good Queen Charger. So what he tries to do, as always, is get a lot of Queen Charge value and then just pretty much Lalo the rest of the small part of the base. So yeah, let's watch him, let's go. Base, and as always we're going to be showing you the equipment that he uses, which is pretty standard, especially for Lalo. So box base, very toxic with a core town hall. So he's starting the queen on the 2 o'clock side and wall breaking early, so he's planning to get that monolith down, and either he's going to be charging all the way through the middle or he's going to be entering into that expo compartment. So he's going to be using the king for the expo, and as you can see on the bottom side already happening, he's using his royal champion to take down that expo, because he knows with the path his queen is going to be taking, that expo at the 3 o'clock side was going to be up all this time, and he doesn't want to take that peripheral damage. So he's using his royal champion to take care of that one, and then using his king to take care of the 12 o'clock one, and also finishing the funnel for his queen to just straightforward go into that town hall. So not the greatest timing with these ice golems, and I also think he didn't lure the complete CC, which is definitely not ideal. So yeah, as you see there, very much not ideal. So he still has an invisibility spell, so he could be using it here, but I think he decides not to. But as you can see, if he keeps his queen alive here, like, there's not a lot of base left for his Lalo to go. So even if you're not a very good Lalo player, if you manage to do queen charges as OP as Nairomi does, like, you're gonna be very good with anything with queen charge. So here we go with the Lalo in, probably gonna be using his warden ability quite early. So queen still kicking, still has the ability as well. So there we go with the ability, covering some of his headhunters as well, because, I mean, no, he doesn't really need them because it's the enemy king, but why not add them in the ability? So queen still rocking there, getting that scatter shot down, and as you can see, like, this base is wrecked. This base is absolutely wrecked. Still has a rage spell, still has three free spells, still has some troops, still has his siege barracks. I mean, bruh, where's your base? So once again, doesn't disappoint. Nairomi, very nice attack, very nice attack. Once again, kind of a box style base, and the town hall that is kind of centralized. So let's see what he's going to be doing. So you may notice when I'm commentating these kind of hits, I do feel more excitement. Like, it's so much more fun to see someone doing queen charges instead of just like kind of spamming Root Riders or Super Witches in one corner and 3-starring every base. So using the Flame Flinger to get down the top side, some great value over there, and queen charging that monolith down, and then either entering on the bottom side or entering on that wizard tower to get access to the actually he has access to the town hall. So as you can see, the base is very much subjectable to queen charges, as the queen can easily take down the town hall and the monolith. And yeah, using that king on the bottom side with his ability, taking down the ricochet cannon, taking down the inferno, taking down the enemy queen, like, very great value. So he still has the royal champion left, and he still has his queen up with ability, still has the siege barracks up, and he still has the whole Lalo to go. So this is already shaping up very nicely. So siege barrack just popped, and there's the Lalo just on one corner, really just smashing it in with the ability to make sure that he gets that multi-inferno in it. So he's probably, I'm getting to know this guy by watching his replays more often. I feel like he's going to be swagging his royal champion this time, because he does like to swag a lot of things. So there we go, very nicely. Still has some balloons left, still has a rage left, still has an invisibility left, still has a haste left, still has the royal champion to deploy. Like, this guy is crazy. Or did I miss some? Wait, I missed something. Wait, oh, his royal, he did deploy his royal champion, but he could have just done it without it. So once again, very OP attack. So just to show us all that he doesn't only 3-star anti-2-star bases, here's a diamond one, which is kind of also centralized town hall, but I would call this a diamond base. So using his queen on the 3 o'clock side, and the flame flinger there as well. So he has the ability to use the flame flinger here because his queen is taking the damage from the expo. So he's planning on his queen to enter in the ricochet cannon, and then the flame flinger will take care of that scatter shot, and then afterwards maybe even get that multi-archer tower down. So that's going to be great value. So the only thing I'm worried about here is that single inferno, which may cause some troubles, but maybe he'll use his royal champion over there. Let's see. So a little bit of an off timing there with the headhunter, but the queen with this frozen arrow able to take it down easily. So here's the rage, perfectly placed with a wall breaker, and I think he's trying to have the queen go as far to the left side as possible so that it lures the CC before the single inferno. There we go. So great timing here, and the flame flinger is still going strong, and just dropping the king on the top side and hoping for that king to finish the town, which it will. Look at this setup. The king is gonna go all the way into that town hall compartment, take it down, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So he can just spam his Lalo on the left side, support his queen a little bit in the meanwhile, and yeah, this is shaping up very nicely. So he needs to wall break soon to give the queen access into the core. So king ability gone, there we go, town hall going down, and this is already looking very nice. So he did lose most of his balloons, but he still has the king, he still has a royal champion, he still has the queen with ability, he still has loads of spells. So I think, oh, he still has the flame flinger as well. Like, look at this, like he pretty much swagged his Lalo here. He did get a few buildings down, but not very many, and it's still looking like an overwhelming 3-star. So yeah guys, if you liked Narumi's attacks and you want to see more of them, definitely let us know in the comments, and yeah, give him a shout out in the comments as well. Another diamond base, this time a little bit of a different one. And as you can see, in most of the bases that you see nowadays, the base builders are trying to limit the fireball value. So that does mean that there's a lot of buildings, like high DPS buildings, such as the ricochet cannon, such as the multi-archer tower, that are gonna be reachable from the outside. So that's ideal for queen charging. So if you want to be trying queen charge, it's a really good time to be trying it. So queen on the bottom side with the flame flinger to support it, baby dragon to take out the only thing that is a threat to his flame flinger. So as you can already see, the flame flinger will take down that ricochet, take down that archer tower, and I mean the multi inferno, and maybe even the town hall, but that's not his plan. He's going to be entering on that right hand side, so he's banking on his queen to take down the town hall, and I think that's going to be happening now. He does get a lot of fire, but with his rage being nicely topped off. So using the king to help the queen with the funnel and take out that archer tower. Also has 2 wall breakers left, so maybe if he gets that archer tower, that air defense down, he can actually break further into the base. So there we go, wall break perfect, giving him access to that monolith, and then probably are we using the RC? There we go, there's the RC to take out the multi-inferno. So there we go, once again early warden ability to cover those headhunters as well, making sure those enemy heroes are going down nicely. So Queen still has access to that Inferno, which is kind of a, I mean, at this point you can't even blame the base builder for having not enough tiles between wall and the defense, because you need to spread out your defenses, and there's no way you can cover everything and still have limited fireball value. So too bad, but as you can see, this base is crushed. So once again, overwhelming triple. It's not just triples here, it's just every time we get some swag. So yeah, definitely give this attack a try, guys. X in, once again, pretty standard base, like a diamond-ish shape with, once again, buildings on the outside that are reachable because you need to limit the fireball value. Also has 3 Invernos on kind of like an island compartment, even though it does have a few buildings in it, but as you can see there's a lot of spacing between them. So using that Flame Flinger on one side, using the Queen on the 3 o'clock side, giving her access to that Scatter Shot, the multi-archer tower, and also the Inferno as it's only 3 tiles away. So completing the funnel there with the baby dragon, not ideal here with this Tesla popping up. So he might need to use his king to help get his queen inside. There we go, so king to make sure that the queen goes inside. And the Flame Flinger still kicking, as you can see. So as soon as this Inferno is down, as soon as if he drops his wall breaker, it should be going to that air defense, giving him access to the eagle. There we go, perfect wall break. CC pool, nice timing as there's not a lot of damage on his queen. And there we go with the Royal Champion. So using a rage here on the Royal Champion because he wants that enemy queen down, I suppose. And there we go on the side already with the Warden and the Lavaloon. So Tornado Trap there, not a big issue for this Royal Champion. And he's saving his Warden ability now, so I think he's gonna be using it over the Town Hall. So there we go, not an ideal path here into the Town Hall, but I think this Expo will save him. There we go, so using that Rage with the Warden ability, making sure the Town Hall goes down. So there we go. And he still has the Queen ability, he still has a lot, I mean, look at this guy, man, he's just playing with these bases. He still has a Rage, he still has 3 freezes, he still has an invisibility spell, he still has some troops left, like, man, this guy is OP, this guy is OP. Last, but definitely not least, attacking this diamond style base, kind of, with a very, very heavy and very toxic core. So let's see what he's going to be doing on that core. So using the queen for the Town Hall, and then whichever side she goes after this, he will break into that compartment. And yeah, Flame Flinger already going on the left side. And as you can see, very nicely, he used 1 Barbarian and the Hog Rider, and then the Flame Flinger, so that the Flame Flinger only the mortar only gets 1 hit onto the Flame Flinger, keeping it nice and healthy. So there we go, so there's no buildings in here that the queen can reach, so she has to go outside, and she does. So king shaping that funnel nicely, early rage to make sure that this queen stays nice and healthy, as there's a lot of damage on her there. So still has 3 wall breaks, so I think he's just gonna be charging into that core, which is gonna be heavy with the rage towers and the CC, the monolith, etc. So using 1 wall break here to make sure his king gets a little more value than otherwise. Okay, so another wall breaker, and is he still going? Yeah, he's still going to be breaking into that core. So as you can see with this CC timing, it's kind of ideal because he's not taking a lot of damage now. He still has a rage. There we go with the rage, perfect timing. He still has an invisibility spell as well and a freeze if he needs it, and of course the ability as well. So as you can see, this core is history. So he just has to Lalo probably over the eagle now, and yeah, there's not gonna be any base left really. So once again, very nice setup. So perfect Lalo, really shaping into the base, using that haste to speed up that portion of the Lalo a little bit more quickly. And there we go, perfect Warden ability, and yeah, I mean, come on guys, this base is crushed. Like, he still has his Royal Champion, he still has some balloons left, he still has a baby dragon, he still has a freeze, like, once again, overwhelming 3 stars. So yeah, thanks Nairomi for showing us some OP hits, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye bye.